It is a Wednesday. We have two first alert weather days here. You're going to get stuff done. Now is really the time to do so here, or the early evening. You can get stuff done in between, but it just makes it a lot tougher out there. If you've been out in the heat earlier in the month, it'll be very similar to that. Maybe not quite as extreme, but pretty much in the same ballpark. You see a haze in the sky here. This was the color of the sky yesterday if you were out and about here in the afternoon. Normally this would be a more bluer hint, but what we have is some Canadian wildfire smoke that has blown into the area, and that will be an issue not so much today in terms of the air quality, but tomorrow. So we'll be watching that very closely. Today, what it will do is give the sky a very hazy appearance. So the worst of this heat will be today and tomorrow. I think today is the hottest day with temperatures probably around 100 to 101. Tomorrow around 99 to 100. We'll have to see how this plays a role in our temperature forecast. We may not make those numbers. Yesterday in New York City, they were forecasting highs in the upper 90s. It only made it to 88. And the reason why was that smoke plume was so thick you could barely see the skyscrapers in Midtown Manhattan. So we'll have to watch that plume very closely. Right now it's farther to the north, so it shouldn't play a huge impact into our forecast today. But tomorrow I do expect the air to smell like smoke, especially in northern Maryland. 101 is your forecast high today in Baltimore. 102 is the record high. Here's your air quality alerts for today. This is for ground level pollution. A lot of times they'll issue these in heat waves. This is not for the Canadian wildfire smoke. The Canadian wildfire smoke will come down in pieces starting later today. This is 5 o'clock. Notice it's over Midtown Manhattan. It's not over Philadelphia just yet, but it's backing south. Here's 11 o'clock while you're sleeping. There's that haze and smoke, and this is near the ground level. So this means that not only is it suspended in the sky, it's down at the ground where you and I breathe. So we'll have to watch this very closely. And the reason why is that southern edge will be right near our viewing area. So if it's just a little bit farther to the north, we're in much better shape. But if it is right over top of us, we will have breathing issues tomorrow and into Friday here with some of that smoke particulate in the air. 71 right now in Baltimore, 79 degrees over in Stevensville, 72 in Westminster right now. First alert radar is nice and quiet here this morning. The smoke not showing up on this view of satellite and radar, a lot of high pressure. So ordinarily this would just be a regular hot pattern, but it's hot and smoky with those fires burning in southern Canada and northern Minnesota. 79 degrees at 9 o'clock this morning. We are in the low 90s by lunchtime, and we're in the upper 90s to around 100 here later this afternoon. Eastern Shore, you know what I'm talking about. We may make the triple-digit mark in Federalsburg, 97 in St. Michael's, 97 in Rock Hall, even right along the bay. Not much relief today with that west wind. 101 in Baltimore, 102 Westminster will be our temperatures. The record is 102 set back in 2024. 95 at 7 p.m. in the evening. This may be a dinner inside kind of evening. 77 your overnight low temperature. Look at this, downtown areas. This is why heat waves are so dangerous in the urban spots. If you don't have AC, we don't get below 80 overnight, and we're up to 85 for your feels like tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., 94 at 11 a.m., and 104 in the afternoon. Weekend forecast, we could have some strong storms on Saturday. That actually depends on a lot of the Canadian wildfire smoke. The more smoke we have in the air on Saturday, the more that'll choke off the storms, and it'll be a drier, cloudier day. So we'll keep an eye on that. But right now, calling for some rain and storms. Sunday, a few leftover storms, and then Monday, it looks like our nicest day.